Hey guys, Lisa here from Social Art Online. So today we're going to do a really quick tutorial on a palm tree silhouette. So I'm just going to be using two brushes. I've got a medium filbert brush here, so it's just kind of got some nice rounded bristles on it. And then I've got a small little angle brush. You could use something like this as well. Just a small little brush. And then because it's a silhouette, I'm just going to be using straight black paint, so nothing fancy there. So basically, let's get started. I'm going to take my medium brush and I'm going to map out where I want to put my trunks first. So I'm grabbing a little black paint. It helps for this part if you can keep the bristles nice and flat. So if you just kind of give it a little smoosh down on your palette on both sides, that'll help with that. And then I'm going to start, I like to off-center things, so I'm going to throw one little palm tree over here. And the trunks are going to have a little bit of a bend. So there's one. And then I'm going to do a second one. If you're doing a large canvas and you're covering like a really tall area, it helps if you wet your brush just a little bit. The paint will go a little bit further for you. This one's going to be a little bit bigger and it's going to bend out this way. So that's just sort of where I'm going to put my trunks. They're a little bit too skinny at the moment, but I'm going to kind of give them a little bit of texture on the bottom. So same brush, I'm going to go up each side and I'm just going to do tiny little flicks. So it just sort of gives that bark texture. And if your brush isn't brand spanking new, you'll get a little bit of a hairier feel, which is a little bit more natural anyways. Little tiny flicks all the way up. You want your trunk to be a little thicker at the bottom and thin out as it goes up. All right, so I'm just going to put that brush down for a second and pick up my small brush. So the next thing that I'm going to do is work on the actual palm leaves. So first, I like to just sort of map out a skeleton almost of where I'm going to be putting these leaves. So if you sort of imagine that center vein right down each leaf, we'll start with the small tree here. So just a little bit of black. And I'm just going to make some nice big curved lines coming out of my tree. And I always tend to go a little bit bigger. Sometimes when we make these, they're a little too small and they don't look proportionate to your trunk. It's better to be on the bigger side than to have it too small. Nice big long leaves. All right, that's all we need the small brush for, so we'll go back to that medium brush again. Again, keep those bristles nice and flat, but basically we're gonna fluff these leaves up a little bit. So starting from whatever would be the bottom of your leaf, I'm gonna start over here. I'm gonna put my brush right in the center of that tree and I'm just gonna do a little pull down, flick, 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 all the way down that leaf. And basically what you want to do is when you start out, you're going to use a little bit more pressure. And as you come down to where you're going to pull off the canvas, release your pressure. And that'll give you a little bit more of a tapered feel. Go down the other side. And you can always go back in and pull a little bit more if you feel it's a little bit too sparse. And you'll just keep working your way through all of these leaves. All right, and that about does it. So you've got 2 palm tree silhouettes. You can do as many palm trees as you want in your painting.